Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dom with you. Hope you're doing fantastic. And this video is going to be a bit of a different video because I wanted to make a video about an experience that I've had a few years ago but just didn't have the time to share. And this video was inspired by a friend of mine on YouTube named Ethan Vanderbilt. He is known as the Internet Scam Buster. So check him out in the annotation and the description below to check out his videos. He makes a lot of great points about how a lot of businesses that are emerging nowadays, where it's like the get rich quick and incentives are basically scams. This video actually will be about a scam that I have fallen into. So here's the video. Let's get started. So my experience with a company called Team Beachbody was an experience that I will shudder to forget, because it was just one of those things where I was like, I like the workouts of Team Beachbody, like I like P90X, I like Insanity, I like all those other workouts, but just the incentive behind it. I know they have this thing called a coaching program where I signed up for the coaching membership, and then the thing was though, when I signed up for this, it said that you really didn't need a lot of requirements. Like I was thinking that if you become a coach, you have to like do at least one of the workouts and be experienced enough to teach it, but they signed me up right away without even experience. And I just was, at first I was excited, but then as I went along there, I was thinking, this doesn't seem right. I went along with it, and then I realized that the one-time fee that I paid wasn't the only fee. They charged me monthly for operating costs. They also did like this thing called auto ship, where they automatically ship the products to you. Like I got supplements and also protein shakes, the Shakeology drink that I had, and I just wasn't feeling it. I mean, for some reason, the first few days was exciting. I was telling people about the program and how they could make money from working out, and ultimately I was losing more money than I gained. But thankfully, when I was able to cancel my membership, it was a painless process. But a lot of people probably are still in the Team Beachbody program wanting to cancel, and they've had a hard time doing it. So let me give you some advice. And also from what I learned from Ethan, don't trust anything that allows you for a high return, low objective-based outcome, because if you don't have a lot of experience and they sign you up for a coach, then that means it's a scam. It's a big scam, and it'll cost you lots of money. And I fell for it. I fell for the scam. I fell for the whole pyramid scheme thing. I mean, I'm not familiar with these things now because I'm familiar with the term pyramid schemes. I'm familiar with MLMs, and I don't even have a small business. And from watching Ethan's videos, I learned a lot about how these companies are scamming people and they're making a profit off of people, when the people that are investing themselves in these companies don't get a lot of money back. So the best thing to do when you want to make more money is to save more money. I mean, it's the best thing that you can do, because if you want something, save money for it. Don't fall for the scams that you have to like do a lot of work and sell products. I mean, these scams just make you salespeople, and people don't like salespeople sometimes. Unless the person really wants to buy something, then it's fine. But these companies are making salespeople out of us. And we don't like having to sell products to people, and I don't like being pushed to buy a product. I mean, if I like the product, then I may or may not buy it, but for them to constantly push and push and push, then that just drives people away. I mean, Team Beachbody, they have these commercials running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week about their products, and they want us to sell their products with their commercials. That's like competing with a multi-billion-dollar CEO, having us to sell their products and just to allow them to make the money out of it while we get sloppy seconds. I'm sorry for the terminology there, but I agree. It's definitely a scam. It is so scammy. I mean, that's all I can say about that. So in conclusion, don't sign up to be a coach, because it'll cost you a lot more money in the long run, because I had the blow firsthand. I lost over $500 from Team Beachbody, and I never want to go back. I mean, I'll do the workouts, but I'll buy my own supplements and my own shakes and my own everything to get my workouts going, because it's not worth it to just invest money in their products. I mean, I'm sure they work, but I mean, I don't have that kind of money to pay for this stuff. And also, let me add to this. Their products are so expensive, and they expect us to pay for it. I mean, we can't even afford most of this stuff. Like Shakeology is like $100 a month. That's like $1,500 a year. That's basically how much I make every 2 weeks. And they expect us to spend that money every year on Shakeology. I mean, if Shakeology was like a lower price, like $60 a bag, then that would definitely make more sense, because if we were to spend, let's say, $60 a month, so $60, then 2 months, that's $120. $120, that's the price of Shakeology right out of the factory. And then we add the taxes, that's like another $140. So that's $140 right there. So $120 plus the taxes, if you're in Canada, that is, it adds up to $140. Now, I'm not making this up. I'm telling you this from experience. And if you want to know more information about it, then just leave me a comment below about it and to ask me questions about it. But I've done the Team Beachbody coaching program for a limited time, and it was a scam. And I ask that you get out of it as best as you can. So I just wanted to make this video to just clarify a few things about my experiences with Team Beachbody. But yeah, don't fall for it.